Also, where's Formal?
Yeah, where do we put Matt?
See, the thing is, I'm top 5 on like another game. That's the problem. If I was playing Halo,
You would be number...
this whole time, I probably would have been teaming with Lethul.
Nah, you're probably getting ran.
And I probably would have won
Yeah,
all the events.
and I think we all understand that. We all
how
understand
different
where
was
you
this- how
truly...
different
That's why I don't
Lethul?
give a fuck where I am on this list, to be honest.
But how
Like,
different do you think this
I
looks?
wasn't here for it, the majority of all these wins.
How different do you think this looks if you were involved?
A lot different.
Like, so
I
much of this
probably
probably
would have been
shit
teaming with
around you, so-
Lethul.
You would have been like top 3. Welcome back to another Halo pod, man. Episode, I don't know, actually.
12 or
We're here with the usual Formal Bound APG, of course. Got a few things to talk about. So, we actually got some topics today. We got Riley behind the camera, so you know he gets things done. We got some videos to watch, some news to react to. So, do we want to start off with the past weekend, or do we go first off? Shotzzy, no offense to Bound, of course. Shotzzy was supposed to be on the episode, and I was gonna ask Shotzzy. I had some questions written down. Bound was asking me, "What were you gonna ask Shotzzy?" And one of them was gonna be, "Shotzzy, do you think you deserved to be in the top 25 all-time Halo list?" That was gonna be one of them. And then we started discussing the top 25 Halo lists, and I figured it has been a few years, and I think it might be time to talk about it again. Apparently, Bound's got some shit to get off his chest. So I don't know if we can find...
No. The conversation started with, does Bound belong in the top 25?
Yeah, where does Bound belong in it? Matt, you weren't on this list, were you?
No.
The Reddit one, Riley, I think.
Now, Matt, where does Matt...
the Halo waypoint.
Where does
That boy
Formal
retail
belong on it?
for it.
APG has had strong feelings about this top 25 list. Is there no just like simple list to fucking look instead of scrolling down 18
There you go.
pages?
There we go.
Yeah.
Wait, go to the bottom first.
There we
Okay,
go.
this will work.
Ryan, noob.
So who are some... First off, do we start with Ryan or do we... I think Ryan might be top 25. Actually, he just... he hasn't really won a lot.
I don't know.
But like he has been... see, I don't know. Already number 25. I mean, we can just kick him out, throw Formal in there, and then just keep knocking people down.
I think Matt might be a little bit higher than Ryan.
Matt is going to be higher
Matt
than...
might be a little bit higher than Ryan.
I'm saying, you know what I meant when I said that. You're definitely higher.
Well, we don't necessarily have to kick people out. Okay, how about let's start it like this. Is Shotzzy at number... Like APG, think about your entire career. Shotzzy played what?
Wait,
2
Shotzzy's
years?
number 14?
2 years of Halo 5?
I think. Or 3 years maybe.
He-
No, he played 2. He played 2 years.
Because
17,
I played 1, and then he started playing or competing, and then he won the year after that.
That's crazy.
But for Shotzzy to be put at 14, I wanted his opinion. So I don't know if it's fair that we're talking about it without him being here. You can discuss in the comments below.
Bound.
But Shotzzy at
You
number...
see that demon at number 18?
Move him the fuck up
Demon
now.
at number... He's center screen.
Yeah, why is he like just looking at you like that?
Dude, he looks like he's out of Insidious.
Looking in your soul.
There was a
He's
time where
scary,
Strong Side was that guy.
He's still that
turned.
guy. He's still that
He
guy.
is so turned. I respect the fuck out of
He
him.
was at Salt Lake last year.
Yeah, he was at Salt Lake last year. Yeah, I saw him.
He's fucking
Yeah, I saw him.
everywhere.
I saw him real good.
He was running people in Halo 2 at that land.
Ran me
What, at
real
the
good.
Halo 2 land?
No,
Yeah.
at like Salt
fuck
Lake,
out
but they
of
had
here,
like a Halo 2 land.
He's just
He
fucking...
was like, I'm
he
taking
showed up
any
for
chows.
that.
Any chows. Yeah.
Shout out Strong Side, man. I mean, when we look at this list, can we start with Shotzzy? Do we think...
No, I don't know if we start with shots, but who's number 20?
Who do you want to start with?
Legit?
All right, no, I'm not gonna lie. I think we get it right off the bat, bro. I'm not gonna lie. How many? I think Victor has got like 2 event wins. That one's pretty faded, bro. Victor has got like 2 event wins.
He was on the God Squad
Victory
in Halo
X.
3 though.
Bro.
On FB.
But they did a 3-peat to win Worlds.
Okay. That ain't shit.
But what about
That ain't shit.
what about Saiyan number 24?
That
I
guy's like
actually
25 event
know.
wins.
I know no lore on Saiyan. Like I know he won a lot.
He basically
was on
won
FB.
20 events in like 2 years.
He was like
Or
on FB
3
before
years.
Strong Side, right?
Yeah, 2004, 2005, 2006. The motherfucker like won every single event with the Ogres. So he just has so many wins.
How many wins does he actually have?
No, he's
I
got
think
like
it's like
20 plus.
20.
He's got like 20 plus.
I think it's like 22 or something.
No, you can pull it up.
In 3
If you
years,
can
like
pull it up.
22 wins.
There was like 10 events a year, maybe even more
That's
than
what
that.
I'm saying, bro. I don't know how to judge these.
How hard were these events, man?
I mean, I feel like the competition didn't get really fierce until probably like 2007 and Halo 2.
People just didn't know what they were doing. Like they were the first to figure out
how brain dead was Halo.
Like how do we scrim? Like it wasn't like it had to do with the game or anything like that. It was just they were the first people to start competing in Halo. They were just so ahead of everyone else. Like everyone else like just figured out how do you play Halo 1 on what's the fucking app you download? Like how do you could play Halo 1 online and then Halo 2 comes out and they were probably the first ones with like decent connection and like scrimming and all of that. They were just so ahead because they were the first ones to do it. So they were so ahead, and there were so many events and some rando events, and so they were just winning all of these just because they were just so ahead. It's like
I think
other people weren't even like on that wavelength mentally of knowing how to practice and how to get better and playing nonstop, and they probably had jobs, and these guys didn't because they're just winning fucking everything.
Honestly, I think that they were just better, and I think that the competition back then just wasn't that good, and it probably has to do with their practice and their just regimen. But I mean, if I look back at the placings in Halo 2, just Halo 2 specifically, Shook 1 and them were getting like top 4. But online, it made it look like they were one of the best teams in the world, but they were really not that great. They were like maybe getting top 4 or top 8, something like that, around that range.
Right.
So I think that the practice regimen that people had back then, like people didn't have headphones, you know what I'm saying? They were just yelling on LAN. Like it just wasn't the same as it is now. And I just think that genuinely the players like back then, like say FB, they just had all the resources and they were just able to just be ahead, like you said. But honestly, I would say
it's hard with all his wins to not put him
bro,
here.
Did that guy retire once he got dropped off Final Boss?
yeah, he got
He got dropped off Final Boss, played one event, got like top 8.
He's going up for that. He's going up for that. I'm putting him to 18.
Yeah, I think he played one event after he got dropped. I think he got like top 8 and then retired.
And he's
Like,
probably
fuck
just
this Halo
disgusted.
shit.
He's like,
Fuck
bro,
this
this
shit.
gets
he got
fucking
addicted to
sucked.
WoW.
I mean, that's just how like
He looks like a
unserious.
wild
fuck.
That's
I'm
just
better
how
than you. I'm better
unserious the
than you.
motherfucker was.
But that's the thing as well. Like I'm pretty sure he was just addicted to WoW while grinding with FB and winning tournaments. And then Side became available.
pretty typical.
And then they let him go.
Then he realized he'd be nothing without the 3 fucking gods.
Bro, does he have more event wins than what he's like ranked at? Is he more?
Maybe.
That's kind of insane.
He probably
Isn't that
is
insane?
about to say.
He's got like 28 event wins. He's number 24. Like I don't know about that.
Also,
Yeah, because they understand it is like it is a lot. That squad, the like OG Final Boss, just got so many wins in such a few amount of years. It's like, bro, how like these cannot weigh the same as winning events this like.
I mean, like
at this time,
even looking back on it, like how old were you when we were playing Nick in Halo 2? Like in 2007 when you were on
Halo
the Sun.
2, it's probably 15, 14.
So like, imagine like now.
You were that young? You've
Yeah.
been playing.
I was 12 like back then, and
Right,
I was
wow.
getting like top 12. I got 9th place in free for all. That was my best placing, and I almost got
Which
top
is
8.
fucking good.
Yeah,
Think
when I-
about it. You're 12.
He's been going to events since he was 12.
Yeah, when I think about it, it is like
crazy.
crazy.
He's 30.
That's crazy.
It is crazy to think about because my first event, I think I was like 11, it was 2006, and then I didn't do well until 2007. I got Pro Free For All at the second to last Halo 2 event. I got 24th. I was so happy, bro. I remember back then, the MLG website, they had VOD for individual point of views and free for all.
Yeah.
And I remember after school one day, I went straight into the computer lab and I started watching my VOD before my parents even came pick me up. I got kicked out because it was violence, but I was so happy. And then the next event, I got 9th. I was really, really close to being top 8. I won. Like if you made it out of AM bracket, if anybody's watching, you don't know, if you made it out of AM bracket and free for all, you would like free for all was Friday, Saturday was 4v4 in the daytime, and then after 4v4 was done, then pro free for all would start, and you would have like a round robin, and you would play 4 rounds, and you would get points depending on how well you did. So like I think at Orlando I got 1st, 3rd, and 2nd, and so in the last round I got like 6th, and that just fucked me completely. And I remember I almost cried. Basically, I ran out the venue because they were announcing like these are the top 8 people, and I didn't hear myself getting called, and I was so fucking upset. I literally just stormed out the venue. I'm pretty sure Best Man saw me, and he always reminds me of it. He's like, I saw you
B-Man's
storm
always
out.
there.
Where's
Yeah,
the best man on this fucking
B-Man's
list?
just
B-Man's
there.
always there.
Yes.
Just
He's not on this list.
He's always there. Yeah, he's definitely not on this list.
Because he-
He ain't on this
is he
list.
not on this?
No, because
I
he
guess
doesn't have
not.
he doesn't have an event win. Sadly,
Yeah.
unfortunately,
That is crazy.
He deserves one. He deserves one.
Nated would be on this list over that.
Do you guys wish?
Wait, Nate is not on this list. That's crazy.
Yeah, because he doesn't have an event win.
Do you guys think, or would you like to see free for all ever come back to where
I
it's
like
like
free-for-all.
back in the day, like Fridays were just ML or Fridays were just free for all?
I like free for all.
We had it at that Reach event, the No Bloom No Sprint. You did really well in it, Matt. I think you got top 8 or something like that. I forgot what place exactly. But
One of our teammates lost like early on in that.
I think I got top 16.
It was you?
I think so. I got I think
that
was
blocked the
Brad?
fucking-
third or fourth round, but we had
I
Scotty
got
on
top
our team
16
too.
actually.
Scotty was good.
Didn't Cleat win that?
I think so. Yeah.
Think
Yeah,
how
I think
fucking
so.
weird that is.
That is random as hell.
Like people do not look at Assault like he's like skilled like that to be winning a free for all. Like good teammate, knows how to play.
Free for all's just weird though.
It is weird.
You just have a really good game, like get some luck. You find two people meleeing each other, you get both, you know what I mean?
But then there's people like straight sick who just
He was very consistent at free for all.
very consistent.
Even since Halo 2
I'll give it to him.
to like Halo 4, I'd say, because he got top 8 in that, or maybe in top 4 in that Halo 4 1v1 or FFA Global Championship, and then he's been doing it since Halo 2. So he's got like some sort of, I guess, plan or game plan, and I got to give like credit for that. Same with Karma on here. Karma was a FFA god.
I heard that guy used to host fuck though. I'm not gonna lie.
No, he would do it.
I've heard that guy was host fucking for years.
But he would do it on LAN too. He was
Wasn't there
winning.
1v1s back in?
That's what I heard.
yeah,
Yeah.
it would get to
Oh,
do
you're talking about
top
on
8,
LAN?
Yeah,
make top 8 free for all, and then
he
it
was
go to
reaping
1v1.
hosts and
Oh,
just
yeah.
shitting on everyone.
Cloud got like second, I think, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so. One time.
I think he beat like Ogre 2 in a 1v1. I was this fucking like 16-year-old team like, oh my god.
No, but you're
Cloud
right.
just took down the god.
You're right, Adam. I'm pretty sure host in Halo 2.
I've heard Kyle talk about this. He was very passionate. He was like, bro, Karma was just a repeat host. Anyone could have done that.
But in Halo 3, host was bad. Like Halo 3 host on LAN, like you would have to like learn how to play with it.
It's different shot registration, right?
Yeah,
There
you
wasn't
had to
really
lean more.
FFAs on Halo 3, was there?
Not that I could think of. Not in the beginning.
Halo
that
2
you
is
might
like the
want.
only like FFA that I count.
They had like the big
That
flex.
command stations win.
Yeah, they had the big flex FFA stuff that was going on, but it would be like you have to play your 4v4 and then run to like the station and then try and apply or stuff like something like that. So most pros weren't really involved in them too much, but they had them in Halo 3 and Halo Reach, I believe. Like P Tizype, he won a couple of those. Like that was his thing. Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I think the bottom 5 here from 20 to 25 gets replaced by Infinite Kids.
I would not be opposed to that.
I would.
I would
I
not
mean,
be
as
opposed
long
to
as
that.
the Infinite Kids, well,
You gotta
I
think.
mean, you've definitely done
I mean, we got,
enough
like,
in Infinite
Eco,
to surpass
Renegades,
all these
Stellar,
guys.
Renegades.
They got
Definitely,
2
yeah.
rings.
Renegade's definitely in here. Bound's definitely in here. Obviously,
Don't mind, don't
Formal.
mind if you don't mind there. Eco, Stellar. I don't know if we don't type in
Kevin's
there.
on here, I think.
Because I mean, like, you got more wins in this game than any of these guys do their whole career.
Also, like the criteria for everybody is going to be different, but I'm thinking about like since I played back then and I played now, I think that just the skill that people have now, the mechanics, the advanced movement, everything is just kind of at a higher level. So I think that when you win nowadays, like that competition is fierce. Like I was 12 getting top 12 in free for all, almost getting top 8. Like you don't really see that nowadays.
You'll
And
never see that again.
yeah, which is like actually insane. So that's why I think like the competition now with how skilled people are, how you said like everybody's on the same playing field with equipment.
Internet practice equipment.
Yes, like now it's like it's a different story, especially more money on the line. People are taking it a little bit more serious. Like back then, like in 2006 or 2007, I'm watching MTV True Life. I'm a pro gamer, and I'm watching T Squared. He's going out like on his 18th birthday out till like 2-3 a.m. He's got a match at like 8 or 9 a.m.
What?
Yeah, and you would
You
never
might have to go out for that.
You would never see
have to go
that
see
stuff
that.
nowadays.
Came back drunk, threw his gum at
He's like, I'm
motherfuckers.
better than you.
Exactly, but you would never be able to go do that nowadays. You'd be instantly dropped if your team sees you doing that. So
Nah, you might be able to spoil.
Wait, yo, Riley, pull up the videos. What does it start? Top 10 or top 5? Let's see like
Top 10.
the Lunchbox video. Like the Lunchbox top 25 HCS video. Just search that. Oh, wait, what?
No,
I think they're on
keep
YouTube.
going.
Probably on YouTube.
Yeah, they're on
you can
YouTube.
probably type in Lunchbox.
They're on the HCS one, I think.
Lunchbox top 25, maybe.
Wait, how many event does Heinz have?
decent amount. I think he's got. They counted Halo 4 in this,
and you'll be.
so I think they're gonna count his Halo 4 ones. He's got a few in Halo 3.
I do want
my
to talk
God.
about Ace at 14, where Formal would be at now, where
Let's watch
Shotzzy
these
should
videos.
be.
Watch these videos. Let's give a little gas to Jason.
like this right here. Gotcha.
Coach.
The Goach.
Does he go up for?
That was
as a
that
coach?
picture is when I team with him.
I know he wouldn't want to.
Nah, he goes up for when he was a coach.
You think he's the greatest coach of all
I
time?
think so as
But
well.
shit I've seen on a Sunday, he goes up.
Lunchbox
I mean,
was
I think he
this
is, yeah.
good team player. He was the glue to the team. All of those convenient buzzwords.
He's still the glue to our
that
team.
People want to use to describe someone who's
Elmer's.
selfless.
For sure, calling
Roy got all of
Like,
this.
if we don't have Jason, we're just
But in
fucking.
reality, when you
I'm not
go
even showing up. On
We're just a
Sunday.
bunch of
I'm not even
idiots.
showing up. I'm like,
Yeah,
anyone
we're
got a
just a
banana for me?
Yeah,
No, I'm
it's
fucking
insane.
leaving.
I coach now.
Lunchbox is the
Like
reason
one of us
they're
ain't waking
winning.
up for the like on our match.
This guy Lunchbox, he has been
No one's eaten yet.
Jason with the long hair.
No Snickers is available.
flag running out of the long-haired hero.
They call the long-haired hero.
Lunchbox was
I
committed.
just feel so much safer when I have like Jason with me at events.
It does feel like that.
Dedicating hours.
No, he definitely like bounces out the karma. Like,
I
evilness.
hear exactly what you're saying.
There's a lot of evilness, and he just walks up
Stuff
there. and
that
just,
he would do behind the scenes that people don't get to see was so important to the process.
One of the most
Got every damn landlord in that room.
That's
he
right.
does all the dirty work.
I gotta start dressing like this again.
The Hollister swag.
Yeah.
I'm kind of dressing like that right now.
I would.
Yeah, wait, you are.
I'm got this shit on now.
A greater overall picture of what's going on in the
What
map.
the hell?
Also
You
got a
got
good-
teammates and
got a
what
good
they
ass
do.
camera.
the best camera quality I've ever seen.
That's what I'm saying. Good, he got a good ass camera too.
To win and not caring about anything else.
What happened to
I
Fear
don't
itself?
think Lunchbox ever did.
He was on EG doing
Yeah.
Fortnite.
I had like an hour-long conversation with him the other day on Instagram
Is that you got
Text
the consistent,
about heartbreak and shit.
very talented,
Holy shit,
very
never
smart
ends.
player who could shoot.
think this is going to be EG putting it on. Rocky comes down. There's a big
He's just like, man, me too. He just starts ranting. I'm like, holy shit, he needed this.
Yeah, they gotta have better highlights than this, bro. They played for like 20 years. What? Rocket kills? I'm like, sure. Like, come on.
heard about Lunchbox in Halo 2. I bought the Xbox Live icon avatar of 5K.
Bro, Jason's
And I thought
team
that
in Halo
5K
2 was
was a
so
cool
They were
good
online
online, bro.
warriors-ish.
They were good on
People thought
land
they
too,
were
but
gonna do
online they
that
were
on
so
So they're
good.
getting a lot of
Like beating
trash talk.
everyone?
Yeah, like 5K. Remember Hokum,
Yeah.
Fear, then the
Got,
like the
like,
twins.
Were they
That's
beating
how
like
hard
the
that's how
ogres?
hard.
Shut their mouth.
Well, they were
Bro,
just
I
they were
know.
nasty.
I'm like, bro, chill.
I know. I was wanted one though.
No, don't have my shit like that, bro.
No, I want that shit.
But then I figured, okay,
Like I'm dying first death next game for sure, and I'm just like still thinking about it.
Over 1/2.
Like I didn't hit a bullet right there.
people that
My shit's
Wait a
fucked.
second. What the hell?
What the hell?
It's just hard Halo.
Holy shit, you don't remember this.
Immediately rose up to a pro player at his first event, and
I feel like there's about to be like a jump scare in the background of Kyle's background.
Just like a cat or something.
The hell?
Just Ace TV pops
Bro,
up.
they gotta have better clips than this, bro.
They
Evading
were
on reach?
a
Come on,
totally
bro.
different
Melees?
animal in Halo 3. I knew they were good.
I feel like a lot of the
I
Halo
realized
2
how
games might be kind of
insane
lost,
they were.
or they might be in like 480p.
Yeah, it's just in this quality, dude.
I mean, like, look at this event quality. This was a multi-million-dollar event.
Talks wants to hold this snipe setup and
There we go. What is this? Oh, this is.
I pulled back
I'm
and
just.
forth.
South by Southwest, I think. Halo 3.
Wow.
And that's just me.
Hell no.
They're making it like a montage.
Is that PAX?
Yeah.
I should have been on that stage losing to them.
Yeah, we should have.
That's the one where you tied a bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going back into that.
Lunchbox won the MLG
Let's watch
Halo
that.
Reach National Championship, but his domination didn't end there. In total, Lunchbox
do you see that?
took home
You see that when you just
14
won right
major
there?
tournament wins.
Yeah, the team. You see
X
that right there?
Games gold medal
That was pretty
before
good.
retiring from Pro Halo.
Somebody that's crowned with X Games gold medal is one of the best in the world at their craft.
And I remember
I
seeing
got one of them. You got one of them
get
now?
up in excitement.
Should go
about
out.
wins.
I mean,
You ain't gonna get one of
Down
them.
for, I'd be down for another
Yeah,
one.
gonna
I'm down
get
for
one of
another
them.
one.
Look at Eric. He's just jumping
They're
in.
commonly
That
got
was a good
commonly
dub
got
out of
one.
them.
He
though.
was
I ain't
so
gonna
happy
lie.
to beat Lethul.
Yeah.
I remember watching that.
He'll hold near and dear to his heart forever.
That was a good win out of them.
Because that was right after
You
TJ
got,
left the
you got
team.
first, man?
Teammates I've ever had.
I got a gold
There
medal.
was only one X Games cut ever, or was it
It
multiple?
was two.
Jokingly called them
There's
I
monsters.
didn't go to the
another
first
one.
one though.
Who won
You'd
that
be the
one?
person that's like, hey, make sure you don't
OpTic?
drink that much tonight.
It
because we
was
got a big game
Clayster,
tomorrow. So, like,
Proofy.
Optic actually won both.
you
They got
know,
both
like,
gold medals.
but like, they don't want to be
Clayster,
too
Proofy,
pushy.
Nade,
Hey, man,
and
be
Seth.
aware of what you're
Let me guess, you lost it?
Could have.
No, I have it in my case.
He's still.
I have it in like a glass case.
Same
That boy
way.
Tony Campbell.
That boy's not kidding me.
Yeah, we can watch TJ's too, and then
Honestly, gave
that's
me a
it.
good old
Yeah,
life.
let's watch
No, I think TJ goes number one now too. I'm not gonna lie. I think TJ goes number one.
I truly feel
DJ's
like
number one.
I think it's uncontested number one.
When we go down like
Uncontested.
Everything that he
Uncontested.
did
when we go down and we
was
like
super important,
place
'cause he is
people where we want, like
calculated
where we think they are now,
methodical. He has a quote where he says,
I want you guys to say like your
everything I do is
criteria,
calculated.
like longevity, event wins, like stuff like that, because everybody's criteria is different. Like old heads, they'll value the old days way more than
events
events nowadays.
and longer
I
than
think it just-
most
I
people
do.
even compete for their professional careers.
I think it's just like how much aura you
National
have.
champions,
Like I think it's just an aura list. If you have aura, bro, like
and he's
Yeah.
no matter how many events you're winning,
I'm
like
down as good
what
as
would it look
aura.
like when you're winning those events? Like you know what I mean?
I'm down for that.
Shout out Jason, big shout out to Jason,
Yeah, watch Lethal's, and then we can move on.
literally the coach.
My boy TJ. My boy Tony Campbell, bro.
I was saying on stream one day, that I think that Jason's coaching event wins help him on this list, at least to some extent, or to some degree. Same with Kyle.
I mean, it definitely does, but I just think Jason doesn't want to move up on this because of coaching.
But I mean, it is a top 25 player list.
But I think it's like, I do agree. But I think like there's got to be some sort of recognition for that, because it's very rare for a player to be that incredible over many years in this game and also be able to transition into a different role and then pick up right where he left off and then start winning events too. So
he's definitely got the most aura as a coach.
I think it's with Jason too, bro. If like one of us like wake up one morning and we like can't play, or someone got shot or something, I'm so down to spawn in with Jason, bro.
Yeah, he would actually. He would end up doing good.
I wouldn't even like skip a step.
I think we did that one time. I think we did
You'd
that
be like, glad it happened.
I'd be trying my absolute hardest. Like no difference.
How does TJ look innocent?
Nice, Jason.
No facial here.
Purple under hoodie.
Nah, he's number 1 all time.
Oh my god, remember this, Lethul? This is a little scary.
Yeah, I remember this.
Super short hair,
They're
Lethul.
coming out of the woodworks and they're so skilled. Even these like young kids that are coming out of nowhere, they're still not being able to beat Lethul.
Make this flag a little bit easier to run for Snakebite, but Snakebite was taken down.
That face cam looks crazy. What the hell?
Yeah, right.
Looks like fucking Palpatine up there.
Around for so long, it just gets harder and harder as the time goes on. And Lethul has somehow found a way to like literally be on top for the past like 10 years.
Got himself a weapon. The blade is death from above.
Nah, I remember watching his live. It's crazy. Now this guy. This is the most tippy motherfucker.
He used to fucking take over.
He
man.
still does.
Does he?
Yes.
You
I'm in the trenches with him every day.
Still continuing to do it and play.
Bro, this guy was 3 maps off of a 15p. Did you know that? A 15p.
Every generation sort of has their players. Like at first it was Ogre 2. Then it sort of became the Roy and Lunchbox show. It's turned into, I think, the Lethul show.
Lethul has
his fucking Gucci shades
to succeed. He wants to be.
He used to have like a Balenciaga hat too, as well.
When we were Rhino. Oh my god. The Tuger ever win a Rhino? Don't think so.
We are going to be saying that Lethul.
The Tuger ever win a Rhino? Don't think so.
Tuger one was saying.
His accolades speak for themselves, but the longevity that he's been at the top and dominated across multiple games cannot be contested.
Bro, what?
What's so serious right there?
Wait, what's going for an Oscar?
This is in straight 3-4-3 mode right there.
Still tied up 2-2. When that time runs out, it'll be a full replay. But Lethul's got.
Is he running shit in 2018 Halo 3?
Talking about 2019? Yeah, we won 3 out of 5.
There's going to be another one as well.
So I would say we were running shit.
Bro, he's always running shit.
Putting on a show. Oh,
The thing about TJ that I haven't over Tuger before is he spawns in with anyone. He's two of hysteria.
Like, what the fuck? Just betrays hysteria?
That was the.
How cracked are you?
That was the event before we teamed.
2 world championships.
You get like a double kill. You're so cracked. You fucking look at your teammate.
Champ of modern era.
There's that fucking hat.
When it comes to
Where that hat is, like where it's at now.
It's probably perfect Halo.
He's insane mechanically.
You expect him to get his hands dirty every single game.
He is somebody that can change the outcome of a tournament.
Somehow, Lethul has got round the corner. Tox Gaming tie the game.
Wow. I completely forgot about that.
Gilky.
2016, Counterlogic Gaming versus the Heart of Europe. They had 3 dead, and they were running flag.
The sniper?
I remember.
It's not Australia?
Is it fucking sniper?
We're highlighting Australia?
They were the heart of Europe.
On the pink
The
side
Bucks.
of the map,
When they were
did
playing.
not block the pink spawn right
Them and
there.
Jimbo.
I would have loved to see the run. I would have loved Lethul picking up the jump.
I can't.
That's just Buck 57? The heart of fucking England?
They were EU's representation for so many years. Them and Jimbo.
So many
Yeah, but they were like top 16, top 24.
against him.
I think they got like top 12
Shouts to the Bucks.
at the first Worlds or something like that.
Maybe Halo 5 they were better.
Nah, I'd say even Halo 3. That's when they were the best.
I remember playing him a couple times. I think I'm 2-0. So he didn't stick around much after that. I beat him down pretty bad, and then he just got out of here.
I have no idea.
A familiar face in the grand
Talks the exact same
Lethul
still.
has finished top 3 in every major Halo event since 2014.
What did I say?
He's been top 3 in every major Halo event since 2014.
You have to look at accomplishments. Being a 2-time world champion, has to be it.
World champions of 2016.
Boy, a 4-0 victory. That's the best word to describe it. A dominant performance here
in 2016.
Remember that?
They won.
You guys just let that happen?
What was I doing there?
No, we were watching.
You let that happen.
A year later.
Wait, why were we there?
Another big.
You guys were just hanging out.
Weren't you playing?
Won again.
Were we just drinking and shit?
Wasn't he playing?
It's one thing.
I don't think he qualified this shit.
Oh my god.
Win a tournament.
When was that?
2016.
I'd be so excited
we
if I'm
didn't
playing.
fucking qualify.
I'd be so excited if I'm playing.
So I went and got hammered.
That has to be one of the greatest accomplishments. We've had 3
That was
world
actually
championships.
fun. Weren't we like?
Come on.
I forget what we did.
It was fun.
That's when we hung out afterwards, and that's when you met.
Got hotels and shit.
Yeah, that's when you met.
Yeah, walking around, no hotel.
Who's that one girl? Ajan. Yeah, that's when you met.
The
My first
argument
LA
now,
crush.
At this point in time, he is one of the most winning and greatest Halo players of all time.
Tox Gaming will win 50-49.
I don't know if he'll win the audience over, but players will look at Lethul like, yeah, he might be one of the best to ever do it.
They are the greatest Halo.
He's number one. I've seen it with my own eyes.
I give
My own damn
Lethul the
eyes.
greatest player of all time. Like accolades, obviously, I think he has it, and longevity, I think he has it.
Lethul's legacy will be, in my opinion, the greatest Halo player of all time.
Damn.
And even though you may
needs
not
to just
want to
cut
admit
there.
it,
I thought it was gonna cut. I was gonna start
the future
clapping.
of Halo, and the man is too damn good to pass up as one of the greatest, if not the greatest of all time. Mark my words. I'll fight people.
That boy Tony Campbell, man, is he the greatest of all time?
Yes,
But I think we have to watch Ogre 2s though, just to like top it up. He's number one.
Tuger,
He's number
you're about to
one.
witness some insane aura.
We can't just watch number
TJ only
2.
lost by 3 points. That's kind of crazy.
Throw on Tugers, man. What do we? Oh, fuck it.
I want to see the points after Riley.
This is the Halo pod. We do what we want.
Bro, this guy had a twin brother that's like the same as him, though. You know what I mean? Like, bro, TJ's pulling up with anyone and everyone and doing crazy shit.
Practice noob squad. I was like, what is it?
Oh, Sundance, such a good guy.
So that's how you start off Tugers.
Yeah.
Thing is with fucking Sundance.
Imagine there's 2 Lethals. Holy
So good
fuck,
that they
bro.
basically had
That'd be
a
insane.
squad of
Imagine 2 bounds.
Oh my god.
They would just demolish.
Bound 1
How
and
would he
bound
ever
2.
lose?
If I was a girl, I'd probably want them so.
And you guys just grind.
Would you pick us both up?
Yeah.
Would you?
It's just like
Yeah,
it's
well.
legendary.
Who'd you drop?
Is it
John
real?
or
Is the
Sarah?
first question.
Jason.
Turned out
His
to be
jacket is
You
so
wanna be
hard,
coach?
bro.
I would just have one of you 2.
Just like ready. You ready? Just fresh. Like, this one doesn't look right today. Let's get the other one in.
That perfectly.
I mean, this kid is basically the definition of an all-star.
It's Ogre 2 once again. This time it's just nasty. Final boss trapped in Blue Bay's Ogre 2.
They got a big intro for Tuger.
Against his Lunchbox.
Number 1.
The GOAT. Allegedly.
Ogre 2 is the greatest console esports player to ever play any game, period. You're talking about the epitome
Whoa, that was
of
kind
a
of hard.
true
That was
legend.
aura. That was aura right
You
there.
look at the body of work. Every scenario you would want, he's got it.
Stay alive here, but here comes Ogre 2 on a perfect flank behind.
Oh no.
Who's that?
I got
wait a
naded.
second.
Listen, don't even get me started. Don't get me started. I got naded. I was weak.
Pretty much anybody.
Oh my god.
Wasn't my fault. Wasn't my fault.
2 at 40
Bro,
events
look
in
at
a row.
that.
I blame Wes. I blame Wes.
Insane streak.
Look at all those
That is
fucking
the best
tournaments in
way to
2006. I
describe
swear I just saw
how dominant
17.
What was the prize
There
for?
never felt like there was
50K?
a year that Ogre 2 lost.
It's
What it is now.
Yeah. Every MLG event besides nationals,
Man
basically worlds.
How were they even surviving with that?
Everyone else.
Like not them, the other people.
I mean, they used to sell a lot of fucking tickets.
But everybody was young back then too, so it wasn't like more people needed a job.
History. With 5 national championship victories across
Plus, they were,
Halo titles
I think, sponsored.
and multiple.
Yeah, I feel like the average age of being pro was like 17, 18 then. And then the young people were like 14, 15.
Remember, their MLG also gave out like $250,000 contracts to a few players, like Captain Anarchy.
What?
Squared.
No.
Yeah, I heard some of those
Captain
that never.
Anarchy.
Yeah.
Bro, I should have been born 15 years earlier.
No, I heard those
Captain Anarchy?
contracts weren't really fulfilled.
Footage, like,
There's
They
some
were like,
shady
we'll pay
shit.
over 10 years.
Captain Anarchy?
Yeah.
I heard they weren't even
Why'd
like.
Why'd you lead off with Captain Anarchy? Like you could have.
It's like Captain Anarchy, T Squared. I think.
Captain Anarchy.
Square got paid.
Well,
You know Square got his Square.
Wait, was Captain Anarchy like placing like that?
Yeah, he was on Carbon. He was on Carbon.
What was that? What's that mean? Was that top 8?
Top Carbon was like top 3.
Maybe a top 2.
Top 3 / top 2.
No disrespect to Captain Anarchy, bro. Wow.
Not only
He was
really
good.
better
He was
than
really good.
everyone
Was
else
Best Man on one of them? Was Best Man on one of them or no?
better than
On Carbon?
everyone else
Nah, he
in
was
the
just.
No, was he on one of them contracts or no?
They
He was what, top 8?
Where was Best Man and all that?
He was on
top 6.
He was on Legends. He was on Legends with Defy, Legend JRG, and I forgot the fourth.
God, Best Man Defy is such a duo.
Look at their fits.
No, I'm not to cop that.
Wait, they were wearing headsets and the other team wasn't wearing headsets?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. This is where we were at.
That's because like back then the Sennheiser 555s, those were like the headphones.
How come they're the only team there with them?
Because you had to buy them yourself. You had to bring your own headset.
The second place
Were
team
they
couldn't
fucking
afford them.
$10,000?
No, they were like $200-300.
What the fuck?
They were a little pricey for back then.
Yeah, second place team just couldn't afford them.
was even better.
That was the competition.
I had the Sennheiser 515s. I also think, I don't know if it was FB, but there was a team back then. It could have been Carbon too. They were using Astros before everybody else, like the actual.
Bro, everyone else had Astros. I had Sennheisers and an Xbox mic. I'd wrap around my neck, and my voice would come through the speakers on main stage, and they made me stop using it.
Going to Ogre 2.
Is Melee the
Let's just play for 20 years. It's just Melee and him flanking.
This was the best.
Because the quality of the older clips were just going to be awful.
SK.
They just zoom in on it.
He didn't need the power-ups to shine, but it
What was that? What was that?
That's
That's
Pax.
blacked out.
They're going
That's like it's on Stickage.
and you hear 4 down. It would pierce me. I'd be like, damn.
Once Tom starts yelling, you know
That's
he is at
actually
the
fast.
top.
I'm pretty sure that this guy like lost the tourney and he's like looking at the ref. He's like, nah, dub that, dub it right now. Don't let him get the trophy. They would listen to him. I'm not even kidding.
I'm surprised
Why are you guys saying that? Sit the fuck back down.
He's like, no.
We're not done.
I'm not going home
I'll
yet.
run another BO11 right now.
Coach Magic,
Doesn't even realize what he
Legend.
just did. Final boss going
Coach
down.
Squared.
Yeah.
Is that a Best Man Finals?
Three
That's
dynasty,
nice.
and there you see the sportsmanship.
How the fuck did SQ get top 2?
14-year career.
I think no disrespect
Besides
to
the
them.
fact that Assault played the best Halo I've ever seen.
I think that they were one of the most overrated teams. I don't think that they were like top 2.
I do. I agree.
Like when I would play them, I didn't think that they were like one of those top teams. But they would always get fourth consistently.
Yeah, they would like.
We throw it around
The people would call it the SQ bracket.
Yeah.
Ogre 2.
I mean, we beat them while you had your controller down.
How much he inspired.
We were down to
How
0-4.
much he dominated.
No, Suru got aura, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Watch
Nah,
this.
he
He's
did.
got aura.
He
He's
did
got
have a lot of aura.
As the greatest Halo player.
But Ogre one might have more aura. Just because he's like,
Just
fuck, I don't need this
won 4
shit.
national
You know what I mean?
Low-key.
You might have more
What
aura
is
than
in
that.
Australia when you
He was
started
just
in
always
life?
the
He's like,
better
I'm
brother.
better than you. He's like,
I'm just gonna move continents and just do whatever the fuck I want.
You're like, Halo 3, yeah, you're feeling that shit.
Some of the biggest creators and influencers out there today.
Dude,
idolize
the events back then, just that
They
setup was
aspire
so
to
dope.
be on a team with him,
Like just
or
playing in
just
like
have
a
interactions
feels like an arena.
When I was growing up, it's sort of like, all right, like there's a boxer or a fatality. And, I think to a generation there was.
No, but Ogre 2 been good though if like he came into the scene when like there's already people running shit because he was like
idolizing him.
the Godfather. You know what I mean?
He definitely would have been good.
Yeah.
Like, what if he still be number 1? You know what I mean?
Well, later, like
If he did what?
If he came into the scene while people were already running it, like bro, he was the Godfather.
depends who he's teaming with. It's always going to depend on like not even just him.
I think his aura, like your aura, will carry you for a while.
But he also was like picking up, like he was the first. He was like the first top pro to team with World 2 and Snakebite. Like he was teaming with World 2 Snakebite, and I think Hines at the H2A tournament. And then
He knows how to pick them.
Yeah, he would always pick really good teams.
Professional Halo.
So I give him a lot of credit for
He's
that.
got a big chunk of that store that he owns that everybody should know. He's on the Mount Rushmore.
Or Walshy's
He's one of
headset,
the
like
4
headphones.
faces I put up there.
Some Canetto
Bro,
customs.
he's hearing reloads and
He's
shit.
going down in history as the greatest console player of all time.
He does got some aura. That's aura right there. That's some 07 aura.
And the success that he was able to accomplish in that time period, there's no one who has ever had a career like his.
Man.
Look at Strong Side. He's so low.
No, I'm putting Neighbor at number 5. I'm putting Neighbor at number 5 all the time. Well, not Neighbor, Strong Side. My bad.
And
Bro,
you're Ogre 2.
Ogre 1, if you watch the pod and you hear this, Walshy, anybody, let me get one of them Gilbert Arenas jackets. Those things are so hard. Kevin already got Ogre 2s.
Really?
Yeah, he bought it from him.
For how much? Why would he sell that?
700, I think.
What the fuck? I would have bought that.
Shit is hard, bro.
That shit is hard.
It's a hard edge. I think it's got the FB logo on the back.
There's only a few things in like MLG, Halo sort of history that Like, what other items might even
the
be
Astro
worth?
jackets? Remember those?
Yeah.
Eon Instinct
Astro
Worm.
jackets?
Yeah, Instinct Worm for a while. We had them in COD. The Astro jackets. They were like dark green.
Had like patches on them too.
Yeah, the patches. Envy was like the first COD team I think to have.
I think in TJ's video.
Yeah, what's his point system?
Oh yeah, I remember the Astro jacket.
What is his point system?
The points. I think this is how like the judges. I think that's how many points every each person got.
Who were the quote unquote judges?
It tells you the judges.
Yeah,
right?
it tells the
Who are the
judges.
judges?
If you scroll up a little bit, it'll tell you.
yeah, I'll tell you.
Let me see the judges real quick.
Holy shit, bro.
Let's take a look at them judges, shall we? Right there.
Bravo, Elamite, Golden Boy, Clutch, Walshy, Goofy, Mickwin, Gaskin, Hines. So 3 people on the list are judges.
That's kind of
Wait, what do you mean?
That's
Do you mean players?
Hines, Mickwin, and Elamite?
Yeah, you're right.
Wes said he was trying to vote himself on the top 25, but they just weren't allowing it.
I want to see the points. I want to see how many points I got.
It's kind of crazy they're counting Halo 4, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Halo 4.
Let's see, I beat Shotzzy by 1. Damn.
What do you mean they're counting Halo 4?
Like if you go on people's like accolades, like individual accolades, like their thing here, it will say how many event wins, right? And it'll just be inflated.
Bound, where do you
Like,
think
for
you
me-
are on this list?
Like
now?
realistically,
Yeah, scroll up a little bit so we can
top
see the
10.
top 10.
Yes.
Hold up, scroll up to
Top
where
10.
the pictures are.
How am I not top 10?
Top 10, because you're not above Frosty.
How am I not? Okay, when
Wash,
Frosty got put on this list,
Roy.
You want me to be honest with you? You got to get another ring.
You think you're above Frosty?
bro, when Frosty got put on this list, right? He only played 1 Halo game at this point. Think about that. He's above Ogre 1.
I guess
that's a good
Frosty,
point, but he's got 2
might be
rings.
Yeah,
bumped
playing
up
only
too.
1 game and getting put on this list is fucking crazy.
Shotzzy
Both him
played
and
2
Shotzzy.
seasons,
Yeah,
not even a
that's
whole
crazy.
1
So,
game.
okay, so this goes down to like the criteria thing I was talking about. So what is like, say 4 or 5 things. What is your criteria? Longevity, obviously.
How many
Wins,
How many P2 went on this
wins,
shit?
how good
How many
you
P2 went on?
actually did while winning.
Yeah, where you're getting ran.
No
you're
Halo
getting
4,
Like, were
like-
you getting carried to wins? Like, were you consistently the worst on the team but getting wins? Like,
I don't think that's fair.
individual performance for the wins.
No, I feel like
I
it
don't
depends
think,
on the
I don't
Halo.
think
It
that's
depends on
fair
the Halo.
because you can because trying to say that somebody's getting carried to a win, I feel like is not fair. Like if you win, you do your 25%.
I'm not saying they got carried to the win. I'm just saying they didn't do the best. And someone who had a dominant performance for a win means more.
Yeah, that weighs more.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah, I think individual performance is
And also
for
just the
sure.
aura
like-
in that criteria.
Yeah.
Like when you see
Aura
them, when you
does
walk
mean
past
it,
them in
though.
the pro lounge to the bathroom, are you thinking like,
Shit, if I walk past
that guy's
Strong
turn, I don't want
Side,
to play him, like, or are you thinking like, holy shit, I would run.
Bro, if I had
that
to
kid
compete
today.
versus Strong Side in 2025, I'd be shaking in my boots, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
We
That
do
guy
the-
is fucking different.
Do longevity too, Riley.
Are we doing longevity though? Is longevity like mean? I don't know if we're doing
I
longevity.
think
just saying-
longevity does mean
You were just
something.
saying that
Or then
Frosty.
APG's top 58.
You just don't know that feeling yet because you've only been competing. For like 2 years.
You can't say
Like,
longevity.
dude, if you're in my shoes and
He's
you're
had
thinking
a-
like, I've been running people for fucking a decade.
But you were just saying that
Imagine how
Frosty's.
cocky you'd be.
Val's
Like,
been on
by the time
fire
we get
for
there.
No, but
3
listen.
years, and now he's just like,
I've only
no,
played for
look.
3 years though. So
But you said Frosty
I'm
is on the
saying.
list for like 2 years or like 1 Halo game, but then you saying that.
No. Like, okay, I don't think you should be number 10. He should be on the list, but not number 10. But like Ranu, for example, I feel like he's purely on the list because of longevity.
That's fair. I can
Yeah,
understand
he
that.
is.
Yeah.
He
Like,
is.
he's played
That's
20 years and
yeah.
only 4 events. Like,
Well,
let's just-
with all the new players, Ryan knew that bottom 5 is knocked out. Scroll back up or scroll to where the Brad. What's your you think you've gone up since
100%.
You think you're above Elamite
Yeah.
and Ogre 1?
I probably would say I'm probably above.
You're probably 11th.
I think the reason why I'm
I'd
saying
maybe
that.
put you at 11th.
The reason I'm saying that is because not only do I have longevity more than everybody else on this list, but I also have wins in my most recent years while down the road. So if I have placings in Halo 2, like if I was on a good team in Halo 2, I probably would have been able to, get a good 4v4 team or just be a better player overall. Halo 3, that's when I like officially came up. I didn't get an event win in that until like 2019, if you want to count those. But Halo Reach,
I got some top 3s.
Yeah, I had a decent amount of top 3s. And then Halo Reach, I got my first event win with TJ, Ryan, and Blaze. I also have an MVP for that too. So I have MVP.
What? You got MVP for that?
Well, we're not making a list. Right? We're not making a full list. That's crazy.
Blaze didn't get it. He
We can't
deserved it.
make a whole new top 25 list.
Yeah, he deserved it.
I say we
This is
fucking
crazy.
do
I
it.
say we do it.
I mean, this could be the
And then
whole
just
fucking
cut
pod
this
if you
shit.
want.
I say we do it.
I would say.
Fuck it, I'm down.
Me and APG will
No, because we'll
talk
get the
about
ball
the
rolling.
event.
We need to get the ball
and
rolling.
you'll
We need to get the ball rolling a little bit.
But I'd say I definitely think that I've moved up because I don't know how many event wins I got in this game, but I think it's like 4 or 5. and a ring as well. So I think that.
So would you say you're at 11?
I would say 11 or. I'd say if we would have gotten that second ring, I'm putting myself in the top 10. But
over Frosty.
Yeah, but he got that second. But he got that second. He got that third ring. If I had that second ring, him and I are tied with rings. And then, but he got that extra one, so he's got that leg up on me. And plus, he's still competing. So
okay, big. Watch your answers. Number 1.
I mean, bro.
Tony Campbell.
I mean, I've seen this guy. Like gear up to go to an event with Descendant on his team. Is Tuger doing that? No, bro. This guy's going to an event with Descendant like anyone on his roster and going hard as fuck. That's the GOAT, bro. That's the GOAT.
Not your first thing wasn't the amount of wins he had, any team he joined.
Bro, he always finds a way.
Everyone better.
He finds a way.
He's pulling up to Descendant.
Okay, I mean, listen. He's got to win in Infinite. People forget about that. He's got to win in Infinite, right?
Yeah, he does.
Halo 4 probably.
I think
he got dropped and he still made another Grands.
He's won in Halo Infinite, dominated Halo 5. He won in Halo Reach twice, I think, right?
No, just once.
He ran H2A. He ran the fuck out of H2A.
Ran the fuck out of H2A.
Bro, we spawned in and started running shit like he won a Rhino.
And then we went back to Halo 3. We were winning events then too. I was so upset. Like when I joined their team.
Fuck it, man. Put Lethul.
When I was joining their team for Frosty, like we got like third. I was so upset because that was the first time they hadn't made the finals in however many years. I was so upset.
No, it's no disrespect to Tuger, but like I don't know.
Tuger, Lethul.
I put Lethul number 1.
Yeah, number 1.
I fuck with that.
Tuger number 2.
Yeah.
Tuger number 2. I mean, and then Snakebite 3.
I consider Snakebite and Royal 2 the same person, to be honest.
That's what I think.
Is Ola not number 3 though?
I don't know. PJ's got 3 rings. Those rings, like that many rings over many years.
Technically speaking, I think Snakebite and Royal 2 are over Ola.
I don't know, bro.
We got it because
if we're talking Aura, bro, like I got your Pistola. You know
Ola was my favorite player. So it's like I want to see. I think it should be Tuger, Lethul, Ola. But if I got to think logically and actually use my head, I think Royal 2 and Snakebite have surpassed them.
Why are Royal 2 and Snakebite separated? They should be next to each other.
Yeah.
Am I tweaked?
No, I agree.
Snakebite has
like he's in the middle of that little sandwich.
Snakebite was pro like 8. Remember that? He was pro like 8 in Halo 3.
I know, but it's still though. I still
he had
group
like
them
some
together.
like top 12s and top 6s, I think, before Royal 2.
Yeah, like on Warriors. And so
it's either they're both ahead of Ola or both behind Ola.
I'm not
I don't
put
think
Ola
they put
3 and
Ola
put them
in the
4 or 5. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, let's put Ola 3, then 4 or 5.
If we're talking longevity, like bro, he's got more longevity than them. You know what I mean?
Ola?
Yeah.
I don't think so. He's got just about that. Ola's he might have a couple years on them. Because Ola started in Halo 2.
No, he's got way more than Royal 2 at least. Him and Snakebite might be even.
Bro, we've been in Infinite for like 4 years now.
Royal 2 been playing since Halo 3.
That's why I'm on this damn list, bro. That's why I'm on the list.
Royal 2 been playing since 2010, at least.
Yeah, 2009.
Snipe Down Roy, Walshy. It is crazy that
I don't know
Snipe
if I
Down's
put
over.
Walsh. See, like Walshy squeezed in the middle of Lunchbox and Roy.
I think that's put Roy and
doing
two are together again.
Oh wait, hold on. Are Snakebite and Royal 2 above Roy and Lunchbox though?
I think we got to remember the rings.
Are they?
They have 3 rings. 3 rings is heavy. That means a lot.
They've also won like 30 times.
Do I be forgetting how much of a god Snipe Down was?
Eric was
he running
nasty.
shit?
He was nasty. I think
I know in like 2008, 2009, 2010 we teamed a few times. He was always fucking good. We always seemed like we had potential to get like top 3, top 2.
I think you go Snipe Down, Roy, Lunch, Walsh.
Yeah,
the next 4.
Snipe Down, Roy, Lunch, Walsh.
Well, why is Snipe Down above Roy and Lunch?
Wait, hold on. Didn't Roy and Lunch
I don't really know. I wasn't part of the H5. I wasn't part of the H5 area. So
no, didn't Roy and Lunch win in Halo 2?
I will. No. They got close.
They were like,
did Eric win in Halo 2?
No, he didn't. He didn't go to an event until Halo 3.
But Eric did have a shit ton of aura when he came on the scene.
Yeah,
and it's the most ever. Snipe Down has the most aura ever for a competitor to enter a scene.
Like everyone knew Snipe Down.
He was that online free for all god. His hit percentage or whatever was like the highest all the time. Everyone thought he was so accuracy. Everyone thought he was so good. And then it was like, boom, he goes to an event. I think he gets top 8 with Eli and Gunshot, leaves them, instantly picked up by Straight, and just like starts, like wins 3 events in a row.
You know, Eric had
like
a lot of
insane.
Yeah, but Snipe Down 6 for sure.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I'd say Roy and Lunch. I don't know. Because
it gets
they all got an event winning H5 together.
So mixy right there.
They all got an event winning H5 together. So I'll say.
I think Walshy's still top 10. I think Walshy might be 10th.
Just do Roy Lunch.
Yeah, Roy Lunch next.
Walshy's got some aura though. If we gonna talk about aura,
Walshy does have a lot of aura, like a shit ton.
He might have the most
too much.
next to.
No, I feel like he's got the most.
Yeah, he might, bro.
Yeah, he has a
Walshy back
lot.
then, the montages, bro. When Walshy had
backwards
the
name.
Taking the candy from the baby shit. That was sick.
I think he started the backwards name stuff.
Needlering T2 and Halo 2.
Like he had the first merch like line. Canetto.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was dope.
Wasn't he the first Red Bull athlete?
Yep, Red Bull athlete.
He's got to go top 5. He's got to go top 5, bro.
And then I guess keep Frosty at 10.
What do you mean, you guys? I don't know about that. I don't know about that there.
You don't know about Frosty 10?
What, you think it should be bound?
Where do you think he should be?
I mean,
it's definitely not
if
bound.
we look at the criteria, right? Like,
it's not bound.
I don't know, bro.
Bro, you've played Halo Infinite.
I don't know.
You've
the game's lasted half a decade.
You've done very, very
what do you
well.
want from me? I'll play the new Halo if there's a new one.
But Frosty was also good as fucking H2A.
No, he was H2A.
Yeah,
he beat me with the suds.
Okay,
but I mean, that's me.
No, we'll put Brad at 10.
Or you beat Brad.
No, I was shitting. They beat Arcanum and Ares, so say that.
Yeah.
Arcanum and Ares.
Yeah, Frosty's number 10.
Yeah, Frosty. You ain't over Frosty yet.
I mean, I was kind of trolling about that. I mean, I don't know.
Now it's bound above APG. That's where we get. Now it's bound 11.
No.
Also, where's Formal?
Yeah, where do we put Matt?
See, the thing is, I'm top 5 on like another game. That's the problem. If I was playing Halo,
you would be number.
This whole time, I probably would have been teaming with Lethul.
Nah, you're probably getting ran.
And I probably.
And I think we all understand that. We all understand. Where you truly.
That's why I don't give a fuck where I am on this list, to be honest.
Bro,
I wasn't here for it. The majority of all these wins.
How different do you think this looks if you were involved?
A lot different.
Like so much
I probably would have been teaming with Lethul.
You would have been like top 3.
In MCC, I probably would have.
Like, what if you're just running Worlds and Snakebite and they're just like top 20 all the time?
No, I probably would have tried to team with them at some point.
It would have been you, Lethul, Roy, and Lunch. And then
yeah, and then probably me, Lethul, Snakebite,
5.
World 2, and Frosty probably wouldn't have been like, because he got discovered like randomly, right?
Then
he was like teaming with the Suds and shit.
TJ or Frosty? Yeah. But he was like in TJ's chat, and that's how like I think.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm teaming with them, like Frosty probably doesn't go
into Halo.
And then like the whole timeline's different.
You think
you're
Thanos? Okay.
I mean, back then I was like, I had like a lot of pull, like with like teams and shit.
H2A would have been you, Lethul, Roy, Lunch. You would have dominated. Then y'all might have left for Snakebite and Royal 2, and you would have just fucking ran Halo 5.
That's what I'm saying. For like, at least until Shotzzy came around, I guess, and then we would have seen what happened there. But I don't know.
I'm probably put you.
I'm cool being like top 20, top 20. I'm cool being in the top 25. If Ryan even make one in there, I'm there.
No, the thing is, no.
Formal's got to be above Ace.
This list originally counted Halo 4.
Wait, how is Ace on this list? I didn't even know. He was just quietly.
I'm gonna say
just 16th.
Quietly 16th.
Put Formal 15th.
I would say
is he above Ogre 1? I mean,
I think he's above.
I would probably put Matt either 12th or 13th.
What I missed years 2014 to 2021.
If Shotzi's 14, throw Matt at 13 for now, I guess.
No, I think Shotzzy belongs there.
I'll say this. Matt has a ring in this game. Okay, I don't know how many event wins now at this point, but it's
got 5.
In Infinite?
No, he's got like 6 or 7.
Yeah, he's got 5.
In Infinite, I got 6.
No, you got 5.
You got 6 or 7.
I got 6.
Yeah.
I got a 3P with Brad. They won Fort Worth.
I'm counting the super for something.
2.
I'm counting the super for something.
I'm not counting the super.
Shit, I forgot about last event. I forgot about that shit. Damn.
I'm counting the super for a half because we
got one in Reach, 1 in MCC, and then like 6 in Halo 4. We can throw those and make that.
No, we can't count Halo 4.
Halo 4.
I don't count Halo 4, but I'm saying you take all 6.
No, they counted that on here.
Yeah, you have to count Halo 4.
Then I would have been top 5.
But why are you not top 5 on here? Like, why do they forget about you? If you think about it,
because I was just gone for the whole time.
We're not counting throwback events like no H2A, no Halo 3, no Halo Reach, no Halo 4.
H2A, but there was actual H2A events.
Wait, what?
No. Okay, no.
You're saying Halo 5 and Infinite?
No, there's no Halo.
No Halo 3, 2018,
No Halo
2019.
3, yeah, no Halo Reach.
Yeah, I don't count those.
Why not?
Because I feel like it's just like fake.
But it's the people that
It's
you
like
have
no one
above
gave
you.
a
They were
fuck.
playing as well. These Roy, Lunch, Tuger, or Snipedown, they were all playing. Ola as well. So
but like they don't probably give a fuck about those.
Yeah, I don't know.
If people weren't scrimming like that.
Yes, they were. I was playing. Yes, they were. That's what I'm saying. You guys can say that, but I'm saying people were playing. You guys can devalue.
Bro,
it,
if we're counting Tylenol's he's top 5. I'm gonna be honest. Tylenol's top 5. That shit.
I'm saying I
don't even think I'm 13th. If I'm being honest, I'm probably like 16th. And I put Renegade ahead of me. I'd put.
You put John ahead of you?
So let's put.
John's got 2 rings.
So 12
Okay,
or we
rings
put
have
Ogre
that much
1?
value.
John's got 2 rings. He's got a lot of advantage. I don't fucking. I actually don't. How many events was John had?
John has like 15.
13.
It's 15 wins?
John has 8 in Infinite. I think he had 7 in Halo 5.
He has 8 in Infinite.
Or he has 8 in Infinite. Yeah, John is the most in Infinite. He has 8. And then in Halo 5, he won 5. He has 12 or 13.
Bro,
he's probably
him at 14.
He's probably
Put him above Elamite.
He's above Elamite.
Nah, Eco,
sure.
Stellar, Renegade need to be on this list now.
Renegade probably is 13.
Eco, Stellar got 2 rings. They've won like 10 Infinite each.
I would put Renegade, then maybe Stellar.
Hold on. I'd put...
At this point, I'm putting Stellar.
How many
and
wins is
Eco
Richie at?
above
How is Richie 15?
Elamite.
Because Richie, he was like, he's one of them judges. So, I don't know.
He had a lot of event wins in Halo 3. A lot of
How many does he have?
And he has a reach event.
Yeah, you can put Stellar there too, actually. 14.
The reach event that Matt won, he won it with Richie.
Wait, did they have like whole year MVPs back then? Because B won MVP for a whole year.
There was pro player awards.
Like, do we count that? Because B's got an MVP, like an MVP for a whole year.
Oh,
yeah, I think that's got to be counted.
It's kind of like the pros voting on like best overall player back then. Remember the Stride Pro Player Awards?
Yeah,
I was so excited for that shit in Reach.
I completely forgot about John. He's definitely up there.
John is definitely up there.
Do we put Eco there as well?
Stellar,
Stellar every fucking event.
Yeah, they gotta be up there because I think rings matter a lot. And they both got 2 rings now. There's a lot of people that got 2 rings. So that's
there?
Yeah, the Eco Stellar.
I'm not gonna lie, rings do matter. But I think a player's performance while they're winning matters more than
I think so too.
Rings.
No, I agree.
Just getting a ring means something, but not more than like how good they were on the stage.
Yeah,
playing for the wins. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree.
I think rings do have some value. They probably have more value than a normal event, or they definitely do. But
they definitely do. Yeah.
If someone's like dominating, like John at Arlington, like the way he was playing, like people are gonna remember that, like the way he was playing, like it was insane. I don't know.
I mean, 16 is like, do we think of more infinite Halo 5ers? I would even do like a formal.
I think Bound's about formal, respectfully, bro.
Formal, and then
definitely not.
And then let's put a Bound at 17.
I mean,
let's put a strong side at 17.
Nah, we can keep strong side. I don't want to be above strong side.
Ace at 17.
Don't put me
Ace at 17.
Bro, I'm not Ace needs to go first.
You can't have Aaron
You
above
didn't
Hines.
beat Ola in a 1v1 Halo 4.
We can run it right now. Bro, okay, how many of them does Ace have? 2?
1? I think
then you got to think about the global championship. That match alone had a lot of
Halo 4 though.
You watched the 1v1.
It was man versus
You've
machine.
seen the 1v1.
I've seen it.
You've seen the David versus Goliath. Ace versus Pistola. That holds value in my head.
It's Halo 4.
I'm not having Ace on the top 25 list at all, in my opinion, but I think that 1v1 was still fucking insane.
I mean, that was
watching
pretty
that
insane.
live in the venue was fucking crazy.
That was insane. That was insane.
It was crazy.
I don't know if I like Informal with Bound though.
I love that.
I mean, I think that Hines is definitely above Aaron. I don't even think that they
how
should
many
be that
villains
close.
does Hines have? We need to get I feel like that's
Hines
He
was
also,
him for
he also
a while,
he
bro.
got voted the best player in the game.
Who?
Hines.
What year?
Best
Halo
overall.
3. Yeah.
Hines was very good all
09.
throughout Halo 3, all throughout Halo Reach. Halo 4, I don't know what he did.
Team with Matt.
Yeah,
But he was good at that. Hines
Hines
should be like maybe right after Bound.
Do I got more wins than him? I have 7. How many does he have?
I think he's got more than that.
How many do we actually win in Halo 4? Let me see this.
Is Halo 4 like we actually serious?
No, I don't count that, but I just want to kind of see what kind of
Scroll
things it
down,
looks
keep
like.
it going.
This Hines?
Okay, right there. What is that? Okay, that's online. That's online.
You
That's
gotta go.
online.
Wait,
That's online.
go
It's even Falcon.
to like
Like, you want
2010.
Miranda?
Go like
Wait,
2010.
It's even Falcon. Like I don't.
Because he's got 1 in
You can
2011.
filter it. If you go to the top, you can filter it. I think.
Is it 09?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that goes hard. Look, he won like 3 out of 4.
2, 3.
Wait, they won 3 out of 4 with TD. That goes hard.
I mean, that's a lot of fourths in there, though. He's only won 4 events?
Back then, like, I don't know, top 4 seemed like good.
Has he only
only
won 4 events?
That was my event with him. Look.
5?
Look at this Orlando when I come up as a 15-year-old.
I don't know, bro. You love Orlando.
Anyway, I do. Here we go. 4 Pete.
We can't now. We can't. Okay, come on.
4 Pete.
If we're counting Halo 4,
whoa, 1 off of 7 Pete.
Who are you playing?
1 off of 7 Pete. The only reason we lost that Knoxville one was
they were playing
Ninja,
Goofy,
Who are you playing against?
Dursky.
Click it.
Who are you playing against? If it says best man's
It's gonna say Ninja, Goofy, Dursky.
I'm playing status quo.
Nah.
I'm playing status quo.
Nah, bro.
Where am I at? Cloud Lethul, Blaze Maniac,
Coach Phil.
I don't know.
Look, there's Lethul.
That's before you had.
There's the cheater monster. What the fuck?
Where's Monsker?
It's just doing the suds right there.
And absolutely.
I'm looking at that grand finals and I'm voiding that instantly. I'm sorry, bro.
I forgot that was a team.
Wait, how's Enable not on this list? Does he not got chips at all?
He's got 1 or 2.
That's it?
Yeah,
bro, he's got 1 thumb. That's Aura.
That is some Aura. I think he got the 1 in Reach, but I think he's got the 2 in Reach, I think. The first Reach event and the last Reach event.
Thumbs, bro. If this got 2 thumbs, who knows?
We'd all be fucked.
All right, yeah, we can get off this. This guy's not going on the list.
Who? Hines?
No, Enable. I mean, bro, I gotta put myself above Hines, bro. I don't know if Rich is gonna watch.
All right,
so you not gonna value Hines, the best overall player?
But Hines did it in like 5 different games. He was.
It's not my fault. They don't drop new ones. He's hindering me because he works at 343. He's not dropping new ones, so I don't go on this list.
This is personal.
He's like, no. We're gonna make him play 5 more years, and then he's gonna be like, I mean, it's only 1 Halo. So is it only 1 Halo?
Put Hines after him.
So Adam, how important is longevity to you?
None. He's new. He's not going to matter at all.
No. It's important. It's important if it's like over like different Halos.
Like, you don't know what it's like to see someone.
Then Hines.
You don't know what it's like to show up at fucking 2011 and see Lethul, and then show up in 2025 and see Lethul in the Pro Lounge.
I mean, I can imagine.
And I'm just like, what the fuck? We're still here.
No, like, I can't imagine because like that's why he's number 1 to me. I'm like, bro, he's the go for that.
I say we put Elamite at 18.
No, longevity matters if they're winning. Longevity matters
if they're also good. Like if they're just getting shit on for the last 5 years. That's not longevity.
That's a good point.
Wait, I'm above Kyle.
That just means you're just participating.
Because you can't
just start moving on.
Because if you got like one event,
you're one above Elamite.
No, the thing is about Kyle though. Kyle is kind of a Halo 3 kid. He's kind of only one.
He's a Halo 3
kid. Yeah, he is a Halo 3 kid.
Like he kind of like if we're
Halo
talking
2
about like longevity, he might have a reach win.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't?
I don't think he's got any in Halo 2 as well.
Should he even be?
He got ran in Reach, bro. He was on that straight roster. Remember the one?
No, he's gonna be on this list, bro.
He's gonna be
on this list because he won the most.
He was playing. He was doing
losing
good.
Queen X3's brother.
Aptitude. They're losing the Cyber Bullies.
Yeah, I remember seeing them get yelled at on a feature station.
Listen. I think we put strong side after bounds. Just it makes me comfy. It really makes me comfy, bro. Because I've played strong side. I've seen strong side. Okay, what's his name? Michael.
Put strong side instead of
Elamite. That name has fucking.
I've seen like I've met Michael.
Do strong
but then I've
side,
seen
Elamite
strong
Hines.
side.
Strong side's got his own move like named after him.
Yeah, I know.
I tried teaming with him once. It did not work out.
In what year? When?
The end of Halo 3, I think.
Really? Was he still playing?
It was like
then?
me, Demon, Twilight, and Strong Side. And we tried playing, and we were the slowest possible team ever.
Demon was pretty slow, just like not statty slow, but just like
he was slow as fuck.
Him and then Strong Side.
I think he's T squared 21.
What about
has some aura?
We're forgetting Ace for 16.
Ace is not going on this list. He's not going on this list.
I love Aaron, dude, but he ain't on this
T-squared.
list.
I think T squared might have more, or he's got like the same amount of aura as Wall Street. Like T squared back then.
Yeah, they're like.
He's on a Red Bull can, I think, or
bro,
he's on Dr. Pepper.
Bro, he's on a
bottles.
Dr. Yeah, he's on Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper.
You see that photo where like Barack Obama's like getting ready to like give like the inauguration speech?
Yeah,
and he's got a Dr. Pepper and it's T Squared's face. He's drinking T Squared's face.
I feel like Karma deserves to stay just because of his dominance.
No, but the thing is though, he's only good
1v1s, and he was winning
good at one Halo though.
K to the Arma.
Yeah,
that shit went hard.
He was only good at one Halo.
If you're only good at one Halo, like I don't like it's like I don't know. Like
he was dominating Halo.
You can put Shotzzy back in. You can put Shotzzy back in, right? Like he's not getting kicked off from 14.
I think Shotzzy just.
I mean, Shotzzy had 2 seasons.
How many events did Shotzzy win?
If Shotzi's in it, Karma's in it.
That's pretty good.
5 and 2 seasons.
He four-peated.
That's pretty good for how many events were going on back then.
I mean, like he's on this list because of the individual performance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, even about Karma.
That's kind of the same thing with you too, man. Because like, if he was still around, like the landscape would be kind of different too.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, no.
It'd be way different.
You got to remember, this is before Infinite, so like people are basically going off Halo 4, H2A, and then older Halos.
Halo 5.
Because I remember when this actually came out, bro. Like I remember Fear itself was hating. There was a lot of there was a lot of old heads hating. I remember Shook 1 basically like.
Yeah, people were going crazy in the timeline.
Like, yeah, bro. People
were who the fuck is Ace?
The old heads were like they were upset. So I understand, like, well, actually, I don't understand why. They just value the old days more than now. But I think that if you've been playing back then and now, you can kind of have a better, I guess, understanding about.
Wait, is there anyone else from like the Infinite era on here?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm not sure.
I just look at Shotzzy. Like he had 2 very good seasons. Is that enough?
Yeah, I would say so.
But it was very good, and he was the best player.
Yeah,
so
individual performance.
I want to put Sabri on here. Maybe at 25.
I want to put Karma. I want to put Karma at 23, bro.
What do you say?
If you were part of the
I feel like Sabri does go in here because
we're putting the whole roster on there at that point. Like,
yeah, but like Sabri has this thing where he's also putting like Europe on the fucking map.
Yeah, he is the first European.
Like, he's the first European to actually like fucking dominate.
Let's put him 25.
Yeah, that's fine.
Then who's above?
I think Karma needs to go on here because if you were growing up in 2006, 2007, you knew about Carbon, FB. Karma's winning the FFAs, then he's winning the 1v1s consistently. He's dominating in fours. Like there was something about him, bro.
There's only one Halo.
No, he won Halo 3 too.
But that's with Shotzzy as well.
He won with,
and he did win Halo 3, beginning of Halo 3.
I think he won. I think Karma won with TD. Not 100%.
Wait, you said Karma won on Halo 3?
Yeah, one event.
I think it was like him, Hysteria, SK, and
no, bro, I just feel like I don't know.
No, he won an event.
No,
2008.
Show me this.
2008.
Maybe in 08. Was it like Toronto?
He did. What the fuck?
Wait, Dallas
SK, Fear, Hysteria, and Karma.
Yeah. So he's got two Halos, and he was dominant as hell.
They won a Nats?
He was fucking battling the O's,
You didn't know that,
bro.
What the fuck?
Bro, you didn't know that? Bro, they beat Final Boss in 06 and Final Boss spun back in 07 and went crazy.
I think that's the first time.
Wait, they went on like a 6-speed against the Ogres. That has a lot of.
No, that's not a 6-speed. That's 1v1s, bro.
Oh, that's 1v1s. Then it goes even harder.
Yeah.
Bro, no, it doesn't. I forgot the lore.
It does.
I've heard you just host fucking.
But the only way you can get host back then is to be number 1 seed.
Yeah, like you had to play good.
Like how good was host actually? That was it.
It's pretty good. Bro, I've 1v1.
It was good, but you're on land, bro.
It is land, and you got to give him some credit.
Listen, Karma was him. Like there was fucking.
Okay, but if Karma goes on here, why isn't like Ghostiyami or Shockwave on here?
Because they weren't winning the 1v1s.
Yeah,
because they had no aura either.
And no aura.
Okay.
K to the Arma had aura.
Yeah, he was the first person to do that.
Karma stole his gamer tag from Karma.
Bro, it's just like I feel like he's like just a one. I feel like he's just a one Halo kid.
Now the question is, number 24, do we give it to Saiyan, who has 25 event wins in 2 years, and then retired once dropped?
Can we actually get us event wins? I actually want to know. Like,
yeah, well, go to Saiyan's wiki, please. I need to see what's going on.
I feel like he might have to be ranked higher just because bro, he's like more event wins than like everyone on here except like 3 people.
That's kind
of insane. Think about that. And he like didn't give a fuck.
Fucking crazy.
He's like, I don't care. Peace.
What's that picture? That was an old ass picture.
He got like top 8, and he just knew like he got carried. He knew he wasn't going to like place good ever
Were they
again.
just that fun, bro? Were they like that nice? Where they're just like, yo, who wants to just run shit forever?
The
like,
Tugers and Washi were so ahead.
Who wants to go top 25 all time? Anyone? And Strong said raise his head.
Like, look, they're counting wins. They're counting 2v2 wins and shit.
Wait, are they counting 2v2?
I mean, bro, that was
Halo 1.
That was the compact then.
That's Halo 1.
Okay, so wait, is that his first event win? Washington D.C.
Yeah, it looks like
that's 1.
STK.
Keep it going. 2, 3, 4. Okay, what is that? Oh, free for all. Whoa. Okay. What is it? 6,
5.
Yes. 6.
Look at the prize pool.
And also just like random tournament organizers like CPL,
7, 8, CPL,
VGL.
What's VGL?
Wait, what are these? Hold on. What are these little events? VGL.
It's just different. Like it's a
Video gaming league?
UMG. It's like the UMG in COD. How you would have like CDL or CWL matches.
Bro, this guy was shit. I'm sorry, bro. Every free for all is just getting ran. Is everyone noticing that?
Because he's fucking bad.
He is kind of getting fucking.
Okay, wait. Then he goes on. Then he goes on a casual like 10p right here, like casual 10p.
Because back then, if you were a pro free for all, like if you were a pro and you like in 4v4 and you started in the top 16, you were automatically in the pro free for alls, so it wouldn't even like really amount to anything. So you probably didn't get
he won 20 events in 2 years.
Look who we went from teaming with, bro. He went from the Ogres to Burns.
Wait.
Is that United Burns?
Is there no one else peeping this? Ogre 1, Ogre 2, Ogre 3. Is there one else peeping this? And that's
their.
I know they're like oldest brother or something.
The cousin, I think, or brother.
Ultra Aura.
He's just got super aura. Wait, Detach. He just sent him emails.
Yeah, he worked at MLG.
So yeah, this dude got like 20 wins in 2 years.
I forgot that.
Is it actually 20 wins? It was like 10. Bro, that's insane right there. Like a casual 5p right there.
See, that's like the thing. Like back then.
Wait, no, it's more than 5p, bro. Wait, because it's.
Bro, 05? I'm in 5th grade.
Yeah,
I'm 5.
But there's just
fucking insane.
There's just so many different tournament organizers, so you can have like 12 events in a year, and it's just.
I didn't even know that though. I just thought it was MLG.
Nah, you had like AGP, VGL.
Did everyone know this back then, or did everyone only go to MLG? And these guys were just like keeping it on the low.
No, there was people knew about it. People knew about it, but it wasn't like as.
Like, you're trying to scrim this weekend. He's like, nah, we're going to Tokyo.
But you would also have to like pay your own way or get somebody to pay for it, so it'd just be mad expensive.
He's like, no, man.
We can't this week. We got a family thing.
He's like, no, we can't, bro. We got soccer
Monday.
practice. Like,
We'll be back Monday at like 2,000 bucks richer and a little cocky. And so don't talk to me about it.
and a little all-time higher. No, okay, so wait, so they were like,
So did
were
that
they
help his case?
Were they semifinal balls?
That just worsened his case. I can't lie.
Oh shit.
That worsened his
Bro,
case.
wait, do you
Go
think
back
they
to
could have
the-
played with anyone and like?
That's what that looks
and they
like.
would like
That is
literally
what
Could
that
have played
looks
with
like.
Little Poison.
Nah.
This might
Don't
sound
bring
crazy.
him up.
No, this might sound crazy.
He's gonna clip it.
He's gonna clip it and roast me for a year, please. It's gonna get weird.
No, bro, I'm down to put Nate at 24.
No.
He didn't even
man.
make the first list. How is he making this?
I'm also
Fugazi.
No.
He doesn't make the first, but now he's.
Bro, he's making this list.
No, he's not. Not with me here. No.
No, he's without
What
going
about
to another
Ace?
event.
Man
Dude,
versus
stop trying to
Goliath.
put
Bro, what is with the Ace shit? No, he's gotta go, bro. I'm sorry.
You can't have Nate an ace.
Yes, you can.
The man didn't win an event for
Me.
10 plus years.
Bro, Nate got second a million times.
That's
gotta mean
clutch.
something.
Is that not telling?
He's getting costed. What can you do? He's getting costed. Bro, I feel like he
who
was
would actually
Who
be a
else
good
are we
name?
missing?
Bro, I feel like
we're missing someone and I'm gonna feel bad.
I'm not.
Renegade?
Yeah, we got
Renegade's already in there, bro.
Where's Renegade?
Yeah, see, you're not even like you don't even fuck
Man,
with
this
that. I
would
feel like
be
you don't
a
even fuck with
good-
that because like you don't even look that far down for him.
Yeah, I also
I
don't
ain't
even.
even mad at this.
I don't even think your name looks right.
Just off like impact.
Yeah,
like,
don't even
in the
ETH
scene.
Maniac?
Is Cloud on here?
Nah.
How many wins has he got?
A few.
He's got a few, and
What's a
he was
few?
a
Like
god
five?
when he did win.
I've heard Cloud was a demon.
He was.
He was a demon. On land. Online he didn't try, but on land he'd come different.
Even higher for that, bro.
Yeah.
He was turning the rain cloud.
I'm down to put Spartan the dog on there. Okay.
I'm down to put Sparty. I'm also down to put.
No, that's really. That's. Who are the top teams?
And you trying to
Shopify.
Yeah, no, I mean, you kind of have to put. You kind of have to put Say in there.
Or do we put it?
Do we have
Just
to?
put
Yeah,
Say
you
in
kinda
there.
have
Just
I
do
think
Say.
Saiyan is above. I mean, the
bro,
only
he
other
did go like on a
person.
10p casually.
Only other person I'd say is probably legit because he did win
yeah,
best
legit.
overall. He did win best overall.
Put
Okay,
legit.
okay.
Legit
No,
won a free for all in like Halo.
How many VIM wins that guy got?
Fear Itself was also really good too.
How many VIM wins they got though? Like I don't know. You know what I mean? You could just throw them on there. Like when you fact check.
But they have won in multiple different games.
Have they?
Legit was yes, bro. He was winning in Halo 2 and he was winning in Halo 3.
And he won the free for all in Halo 4.
Yeah.
Bro, I thought Halo 2 was just final boss and carbon. Like how are these random people getting their ships?
No, straight as well. Straight was good popping
Don't forget
up.
about Tom Taylor.
Keep going down. Keep going down.
Even though Halo 2 might not have had as much,
Bro, I feel like Halo 2 was just straight
competition.
like Gandhi versus Ogres. Like what happened?
It might not have had as much competition as
Gandhi in
now,
there?
but
No,
it
wait,
was still
Gandhi might
popping.
have been there, no?
It was still popping heavy.
Bro, I heard
Yeah.
Gandhi had like the best snipe in Halo 2. That's what I heard.
Trying to think, is there someone from like Halo 5 Infinite we're forgetting?
I don't know.
Well, in the past 2 Halo games, there hasn't been that many different event winners. Like if you look at this game, there's
Like a
SSG.
Trippy or some shit?
No, I wouldn't say he just won a few.
But that was no hesi.
Yeah, that was
What
a
the
no
fuck?
hesi. No.
Wait,
No disrespect, but
that was the type of no where like he got
collection.
the chips in Infinite. You see that?
because like I'm trying to think of longevity.
He's like, yeah, I got a ring, but like we're talking about like who went off of those. You know what I mean?
No, I'm thinking about like actual longevity. That's a big thing to me. Longevity is really big to me. Like being able to compete in multiple different Halos.
Then put
and
Ryan
also,
there.
I can't put Ryan.
I'm
bro.
putting legit over Ryan.
Wait, how many VIM wins is legit? I don't know shit about legit.
Legit was fucking good.
He was on the
Okay,
stream.
if you're spawning in versus legit, are you like, damn, bro? Like,
I was in
then,
Halo
yeah.
4.
Back
is he like
then.
that?
Yeah.
Even he got
You
top
guys can
8, I think,
vouch.
at the Halo 4
Yeah,
Global
he
Championship.
had aura.
He was good in Halo 2,
He
Halo
was on
3,
he was on a straight
Halo
ripping
Reach,
roster. It was
Halo
fucking
4.
T-Squared, Elamite, and
Okay,
fucking
so he got a okay, so that's a Halo 3 win. He won Nats.
Put
08?
legit, bro.
Yeah,
Put
he won a
legit.
Nats.
Wait, did he win 08 and 09?
No.
No, he didn't win 09. My bad.
You got but
Nah,
legit
you gotta
goes
put
out there.
legit there.
You
You
gotta
gotta
be.
put legit.
You gotta
bro.
put some respect on legit now.
I don't even know the guy. I'm gonna be honest.
You got, even though like these are old players,
Riley, type that shit in.
they still did their thing.
Wait,
back
but
when
no,
they were
but is he
playing.
only winning in Halo 3 though? Like I can't.
No,
respect
Halo
that.
2
Halo
too.
2, Halo 3.
Wait, what was- I didn't see- I
He
didn't-
was
I
good
didn't
in
see
Halo
what you said.
Reach. He won an event, or he won a free for all in Halo 4 where everyone was in,
Dude, what? He
which
won the
was the
opener.
most random shit ever.
He won the opening event where they fucking cheated.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that don't count.
We don't count that
But
one.
he won a Halo 4 event, and he did. I know
Bazang
it's a
going there?
Halo
Does
4
Bazang win in
FFA,
there?
but
No.
that shit was fucking. I don't know.
Bazang
I
win in
still
there?
tip it.
No.
So that's no hesi again, bro.
Because
no hesi.
these are new players. Because this is no disrespect to these players, but these are
He took my spot.
these are no. Don't get me started on that. But no, but if you like, if you think of all these other players, bro, I can't put somebody that's won like a few times and just won in like one Halo or two Halos. The same way you were saying that you didn't know if Legits wanted multiple Halos. I think if you just like got a couple wins and one Halo, that might be like a good year opposed to a whole career. I think that there's just got to be a little bit more criteria. And I think, like I said, longevity to me is very, very important. So Zane got his first event win in Halo Infinite.
No, but he was top 4 all Halo 5.
Zane?
Yeah.
That's true, but no event wins.
Yeah, that's good.
Because I team with Zane too in Halo 5. I think event wins, like you got to at least get one. Because if we're not going to count event wins or put that on a pedestal,
I think Penguin might.
I mean, but he's got 3.
Penguin might have legit.
He's got 3 event wins.
You say Penguin might be above legit?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Event wins,
Bro,
constant.
he's got 20 grand.
No, because
20 grand finals.
That doesn't, bro.
Does Lucid go on here, Brad?
Lucid?
Lucid.
No.
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 All right, so this is our final list.
The reason, I'm saying, bro, I'm telling you, it's just if after Halo Infinite, we might have a different conversation because these people are still playing. But I think, and don't get me wrong, those people that you mentioned, they have a case to knock some of these people off the list.
So are me and Sabri only on here just because we've just been like we're dominant?
Yeah, you guys are like it's like a aura duo. Yeah. It's like a dominant duo.
Yeah. But you're on your way. You're on your way.
You guys left your 2 other teammates, and you guys are the 2 that are still winning.
Keep going, bro.
That's why it's like 5. That's why it goes hard.
Well, all right, that's the Halo Pod top 25 list. Didn't know what we were gonna get into today, but I guess that just filled an hour and a half or something.
Should we do an honorable mention?
Yes,
I like that. You can do
Nated. Thank you, please.
I don't want to put it on there.
What is that, bro? That's so, like, what is that?
Man.
He's got beef with Nated.
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't think that he should be on there because if you're gonna put Nated on there,
second in every Halo.
Doesn't matter.
I'll put Gandhi on there too.
You got to put other people that have actually won, and if we're gonna go talking about people that haven't won, I'm gonna put Best Man above Nated.
Whoa. Okay, cut that out.
No, keep that in. The thing is that bro, Best Man was closer or not closer to winning than Nated, but he doesn't have an event.
I'm not gonna lie. You might as well put Fear Itself in the honorable mention.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. If I know I have a Best Man finals, like no disrespect,
I'm jerking off.
But he was teaming with very good players. Their team was really good. Their team,
like the ref is putting a shot caller on me, and he's like shocking me when I'm getting too excited. He's like, settle down. I'm like, I can't. But like Best Man over Nated, bro. I'm telling you,
take that man off the list, bro. Take Nated off.
Do not take Nated off the list.
Okay, but no, tell me why you think he should be on the list.
Okay, because bro, out of all those seconds, I know for a fact he got costed in one of them at least. Somebody had to have costed him one time.
But why? Or think about the other hand, or on the other hand, how many finals did he get to where he's costing?
Or just good
No,
Brad fucking hates Nated.
No, listen. Did he get second in Halo 2? Did Nated get second in Halo 2?
Yeah, he got hit the second.
He got second in Halo 2 all the way to Halo 5. That's crazy.
And what?
The only other person I can say who's like placing that high is Tuger for that long.
But Tuger was winning.
Nah, Penguin.
No, I'm saying from like that long, from that many Halos.
I'm putting Zane above Nated, Trippy, all people that have event wins. Plus, like listen, I just know, and this isn't take my beef with him away. Okay,
it's
one sided.
It's too strong.
No, it's one sided.
It's a big piece of meat.
He's got the beef. I ain't got no beef with him.
It's too strong, bro. It's Wagyu.
No, it's absolutely not.
It's Japanese.
This is like a New York.
Wagyu.
This is a New York strip from Walmart. Like, and it's one sided.
If you watch this, comment in the video if you got who costed you at every event you lost.
Listen, bro.
And we're pinning.
Yeah,
so we set the record.
Beef aside.
Actually, yeah, Nated, I want you to go on your stream during your subathon and just start roasting people that costed you.
Yeah, go to every event and say why you lost.
And then go through APG's career.
Because if that's the case, because I'm going to tell you like this, if you want him to start roasting all the people that costed him, now think of all those people that he teamed with and how they would talk about how
and now we're creating content.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
we save Halo.
He was like, because you talking about our beef, he literally said to me the other day, he's like, you don't like me because I'm not on the top 25 list?
He said that?
Yeah.
Well, get him on there then, and then you guys can have a conversation.
Get him on.
Listen, I just think
there's a lot going on with them too.
Event wins matter, in my opinion, and that I think all those people.
I mean, it definitely does matter.
Gandhi Fear Itself, I think that matters a lot. And if you got second for X amount of years, over 10 years, I think that is very,
Fear
very
Itself
telling.
might have been on the list just because of his gamer tag. I'm not gonna lie. Fear Itself, that's pretty hard.
That's a hard ass tag.
Aura.
I'm done. I'm done. Like replace that breed just because it's gamer tag. I'm not even. I'm gonna replace it legit.
Before we like end this, who do you think has the best gamer tag on this list?
I got your Pistola.
Nah.
Probably Karma.
Karma's hard.
Probably Karma.
Karma's pretty good. I think Karma, especially because he's like the OG.
Gandhi's pretty hard too. Just the fact that like he was like a shit talker, like cosplaying as like a peaceful dude.
Yeah.
He's a good shit talker too.
That goes hard.
That's true.
I like Gandhi.
I like Strong Side a lot.
I always like I got your pistol though.
I think Strong Side goes hard.
I don't want to throw Jason on the Bucks, but Lunchbox is not hard at all.
Nah.
Like, the fact that he ever won with a gamertag Lunchbox.
What about Snake Bite?
Nah.
I mean, Lethul is a cool one. It's just the U makes it look less Ori, but like Lethul is like a cool tag.
I think it's cool. Like, did he tell you how he got it? I'm pretty sure he just said he was trying to figure out a gamer tag, opened up the dictionary, and that was the first word that he saw. So he just going with it.
I might give it to Strong Side actually, bro.
Strong Side goes hard.
Strong Side is nice.
What movie is that from?
Remember the Titans?
Is it?
Yeah. It's like what's
Strong
like
Side.
Yeah.
Left side.
Strong Side. Well, I guess that's going to do it for our top 25 list. Leave in the comments below. Who did we get wrong? Who did we get right? What's your list? What's players you wanted to be seen on here that we didn't mention? Is it Nated? If it is, let us know why.
And if you're thinking about getting on your burner and you're a pro player, a retired pro player, and you're going to comment, don't do it.
Yeah,
because we know every time.
Best man.
Don't fucking
Best
do
man
it.
will do it on his main. He don't give a fuck.
But yeah, that's going to do it for the Halo Pod. Thank you all so much for watching. To the next side. Peace.
Later.